So I'm trying to come up with book titles, which is actually really hard to figure out like one catching title for a huge collection of stories, all of which are kind of different, but you're trying to tie them all together with one title. Anyways, an idea I had been toying with was I'm Glad You Came. Mainly it was something that someone said to me once that like really stuck with me.
Well, I'm glad you came.
When I showed up somewhere, like they said it genuinely, like I'm so glad you came, and I was like,
I'm glad you came.
it's just a nice thing to say to people, like when they show up somewhere.
I'm glad you came.
And the subtitle could be something like a collection of stories about humanity, humor, and the inner critic in all of us. Because, like, I'm my own worst critic, and I will sometimes keep myself from showing up because I think no one cares.
You mean you don't like me?
No, of course I like you. It's because I like you I don't want to be with you.
Anyway, so I really like that title. Part of the work of coming up with a book title is then Googling it to make sure there's not a bunch of other books out there with the same title.
See? I'm not a poser.
So I did, and I found this one. Actually, I probably shouldn't show you or say his name, but there is a book out there called I'm Glad You Came. I won't say the author's name, but his description of himself and his book is, this is so-and-so, up close and so personal that you can feel his anticipation. This is desire without boundaries. His words so vivid that you will lose all track of time and temptations. Devour yourself. Surrender your lust. Sorry. These are poetic words that caress your flesh and make your womb blush. Sorry. My womb just blushed. I am so glad you came.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
I also think I'm realizing that we're talking about two different expressions.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm going to use that title.